On behalf of the government of Aruba and the people of Aruba, I can say that we are very satisfied with the progress and the outcome of these meetings. Aruba is in recuperation. It is no secret that the COVID pandemic had hit us very hard. According to the IMF, Aruba was one of the hardest hit countries due to our large dependency on tourism. Fortunately, now we are also one of the countries that is showing an impressive recuperation. Tourism is back to pre-pandemic levels, and the economy will reach pre-pandemic levels this year. And for the first time in years, Aruba has a fiscal surplus. We are grateful for the support that we received from the Netherlands during the pandemic, and now with the implementation of the reforms, technical assistance and financial assistance, which helped us to make progress on several areas, such as taxation, border control, a fair trade authority, financial reporting system, statistical systems, and so forth. Our commitment is not only to bounce back to pre-pandemic levels, but to bounce forward towards a more stronger and more resilient Aruba. And the way to achieve this is to implement the reforms we agreed on in November of 2020, the so-called country packages of landspakketten. And this week, these days, we discussed the way we are working together in the kingdom, and especially on the reforms and the country packages. The COHO is now definitely off the table, and instead we have a principal agreement on an onderlinge regeling, which is not a kingdom act and is based on a proposal of Aruba, Curaçao, and St Maarten. And once we sign the agreement, which will be within a couple of weeks, we can close this chapter of intense negotiations since mid-2020. For Aruba, it is also very important that we agreed to start talks about the COVID liquidity support in February of this year. It is important to have clarity because as it stands now, we have to pay off the debt in October of this year. So it is very positive that we will start the talks very soon. And finally, another point of importance for Aruba is the fact that we will start discussing the democratic deficit within the kingdom. And in this case, we feel that we need to work towards an arrangement of dispute resolution, the geschillenregeling. So we conclude the meetings on a positive note and eager to continue to work towards the progress of our people. 2023 will undoubtedly bring new challenges for each one of us. Some similar challenges, some very different challenges. But I'm sure that if we work together, we all can achieve much more.